Remember when I said that when you're a social justice warrior, you just can't win? Well, I think a lot of people interpreted that as me saying that you can't really appease a social justice warrior because no matter what you do, they'll always find a problem with it. And if you interpret it that way, well then you were absolutely correct. Because you're a smart person. But I do seriously mean that. Like, apparently you just can't fucking win when you're a social justice warrior. Like, if someone offers a solution, there has to be a problem with the solution. And then we have to solve the problem with the solution. And then we have to have another problem with the problem that we just solved. And nothing ever gets fixed because, I don't know, because they don't really care about fixing problems apparently. Which brings us to this video right here. Now this video, I'm not really even sure how I found this video. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a magnet for some old bullshit. Let's get this done.
Hey guys, my name is Amelia. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video. I'm talking about an article that I read on CNN. I will have it linked down below. It's this woman named Roxanne Jones who wrote an article about how she tells her son and his friends to get a woman, a girl, to send a text saying yes before they have sex to prove their innocence in cases of rape allegations. And I have a couple issues with this article.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
You should definitely read it. There were a couple things that she says, starting out with the very first line, which I have them pulled up on my computer right here. So she says, "Watch out for the stupid girls, I tell my son, they're trouble. You know the type, the party girls, the girls who thrive on attention, the girls who will do anything to get a guy to notice them."
Huh. Mom's a pretty smart lady. I see party girls at parties all the time. Well, that's, fucking given. But yeah, man, I just laugh at them. Party girls are fucking hilarious. Freaking hilarious people. Yes, they are. Huh, but yeah, smart woman. I agree with her. Yeah, you should avoid those women. At all costs. I have no argument there. Let's just keep going.
They'll even pretend that you raped them just to get the attention.
Wow, huh. Maybe I shouldn't be making this video response because that's a pretty smart, yeah, you're a pretty smart lady. Some women do. Just a couple months ago, that's exactly what happened. Some girl pretended that she got raped and almost got a bunch of guys in trouble. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It's real. Oh, shit. I just realized that she was being sarcastic, huh? I guess we still have a video response to get to then, huh?
"I filled my son's duffel bag with about 300 condoms and told him to watch out for party girls, but have fun. Meet new people, but stay focused on academics." Now this doesn't have so much to do with the topic of the article, as I think it's really contradictory to give your son 300 condoms and expect him to stay focused on academics and not use them on these stupid party girls.
Yes, except you've made the assumption that he can get some pussy, young lady. And let me tell you, it's not really all that difficult. I mean, wait, he might get a girlfriend, and then he can just use all 300 condoms on her. I mean, but what if he's like a really nerdy guy? Or like, really like, what if he does focus on his academics, and he just has like these condoms that he passes out to his friends? I mean, I don't know. I mean, the condoms will get used, or maybe they won't, but, I mean, so what, really? Who fucking cares? I mean, it's not like he's gonna spend all of his time on trying to have sex with these girls. Like, there's only fucking parties on, like, Friday and Saturday, and maybe sometimes Thursday. So, unless he intends on... I mean, there's only 52 fucking weeks out of the year, and unless he intends on going back for, like, 5 or 4 rounds of sex with, like, one party girl, like, I mean, he's cool, he's good. I'm just saying.
Never have sex with a girl unless she sent you a text that proves the sexual relationship is consensual. In a perfect world, this could work.
Now you're going to explain to us as to how this is problematic. I mean, honestly, when I first heard it, I was actually, the funny thing is, I actually did read this article, like, about a year ago, and I was like, wow, it has gotten to this fucking point? golly gee willikers. But I mean, I don't really see what problem you can have with this, but I guess that's what this video is for, so let's listen.
But I think that in the world that we do happen to live in, this is very flawed. I just think it's way too easy for someone else to take their phone and send a text to make it look like this was a consensual relationship when it wasn't.
Yeah, except that would only work if the two people are in the same vicinity, right? I mean, it's the only way that would work. But if the two people are not in the same vicinity and the girl has to send the text that, yes, excuse me, I would like to have sex with you, well, then it seems pretty fine to me. I think the only issue with that is that consent is something that's supposed to be revoked, and there's no real way you can revoke a text message after it's been sent, and maybe that is your issue with it.
Especially if the girl is intoxicated, that makes it even easier. But even if they're not, you know, like the guy could steal her phone and put it in there, like pickpocket it out of her purse or whatever. He could just say, hey, let me give you my number. Put it in there, or maybe not even put it in there, and just send a text that says yes. And then it looks like the relationship was consensual when it actually wasn't.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to assume that the girl is intelligent and she's gonna get her phone back and she's gonna say, why in the hell did you text yourself yes? That's really weird. Do not talk to me anymore. And that's the funny thing about girls. Like, I've had like conversations with women, and like normal conversations, like normal everyday conversations with them, and they'll get creeped out. They won't ever want to talk to me anymore. I mean, if lots of women can get turned off by just having a fucking normal conversation with them, taking their phone and texting yourself yes is a bit of a red flag that should probably tell people, hey, stay away from that guy.
But we need to do more work to teach our daughters that women also have an equal personal responsibility to respect their bodies. And true equality means that we are also held accountable for our actions. And this just really bothered me because the number of sexual partners you've had if you're a virgin.
The number of sexual partners you've had if you're a virgin is 0.
The number of times you've had sex, those kinds of things should not matter for your self-respect or how much other people respect you.
Huh, bravo. Bravo. Can I ask you a question now? If the number of people that you've had sex with should not be an indicator of whether or not you should respect yourself, well, how come the amount of money you make from your job should? And let's ask ourselves this question right here. Why exactly do women want high-profile men? I mean, I could just as easily say, hey, the amount of money that you make from your job is not an indicator of how much you are worth as a person. And women should just have sex with you because you're a normal person. I mean, I'm just saying, two can play that game, sister.
Nobody wants to be a stupid girl. It's time for us girls to smarten up. Basically what she's saying is, smarten up, girls. You go out and have fun and you party and you get raped because of it and it's your fault.
How in the fuck did you get that out of that fucking statement? You grabbed a chunk of air, you pulled it down, and then you said, nah, and you put it on camera. You just pulled that shit from the fucking air, because that's not even remotely close to anything that she just said.
Don't go out and have fun and party and do whatever you want, because you'll just end up accusing men of rape when they're innocent.
Yeah, and you know, you have to kind of acknowledge that that does happen, my friend. Like, some women do lie, or some women are mistaken about when they've had sex with somebody. And of course, this isn't saying all of them, like, yeah, of course, bad things do happen. Do not get me wrong. I'm not saying that we shouldn't take it seriously, but we have to, you know, talk to them, figure it out, and see that maybe, now just fucking maybe, she wasn't lying, because some women do lie. I mean, I've had a girl say that I raped her, and I'm still a virgin. Like, I've never even had sex, and I've had that shit happen to me one time before, so I know firsthand that it's possible.
So, my problems with this article is putting the blame on the woman for being raped.
No, it's putting the responsibility for consent on the woman. Which is kind of funny, because I noticed that she never said that her son had to text the girl to give his consent. He was saying that the girl had to give her consent. Had to give him her consent. Sorry. So, I mean, who really has the I mean, really, that's just the power, honestly. It's not even the responsibility, and the power is all in the woman. And she's the gatekeeper. And I have heard some feminists complain about women being gatekeepers to the vagina, but I mean, let's be honest, we have to have sex in order to continue the human species, so...
You're calling them stupid, you're calling out party girls.
Yeah, and I call out stupid party girls, too.
And all sorts of things like that. Yes, in the article it does say that women do not ask to be raped, but I definitely get the tone from this article that it is the woman's fault.
I'm not sure how in the world you were able to get that tone, considering the fact that it was a written article. You can't read a tone from a written article. It's not possible. And if you can, well, that's a pretty special ability. Just saying.
Which really, really bothers me. That's all I have to say on this topic. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment, like, favorite, and subscribe. I'll have some more videos up soon, and I will see you guys then. Bye.
Well, guys, that's the end of her video, and subsequently the end of mine. Well, actually, I'll just kind of have to add this thing on. Something I've been thinking about for a little while. Why exactly is it that whenever people try to say that women have any type of responsibility when it comes to sexual activity, that we are putting the blame on them for being raped? Which really doesn't make any damn sense if you really think about it, but that's not the point that I'm making. I mean, here's the thing that gets me. Feminists say that you want women to be treated like men, and you get treated like men, and then you've realized that you don't actually want to get treated like men. So, hopefully that'll leave you guys with a little something to think about out there. With that being said, I certainly hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, man, go ahead and click that like button. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Comment in the comment box below. And as always, have a great day. I'll see you cool cats soon. Adios.